Today we're on West Ash Street in Goldsboro at St. Mark Church of Christ here, and we're here with Kirk Keller. Kirk.
Hi.
And Eddie Edward. Hey, Eddie.
Good morning, Wayne.
How you doing,
buddy? Doing great.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you as well.
Now, I understand, Eddie, that there's going to be a special program coming up this weekend. Dr. Thomas Walker will be speaking here. Tell me about what's going on.
Yes, every year on Veterans Day weekend, we here at St. Mark, we actually call it Armed Forces Appreciation Day. And this year, our guest speaker is going to be none other than the president of Wayne Community College, Dr. Thomas Walker. And the reason that's so special, because every year during this particular celebration, we honor the youngest casualty of the Vietnam War, who is none other than PFC Dan Bullock, who was a member of our church. And Dr. Walker, people may not know, was a former Marine Corps officer. So this year, we're actually lucky to have someone that has served in the Marine Corps honorably and also understand the sacrifices that many have made, but particularly in this honor right here in the history of Wayne County.
And I would hope that most people are aware of the story of Dan Bullock.
Yes.
Young fella.
Yes. Great. Joined
the Marines.
He did. And that's why you got that fellow over there.
That's right.
Who is very, very instrumental in some things that we're going to be honoring, that the county has done, the city has done to commemorate that. And I think Kirk would be great to tell you the history on that.
I think so too. Kirk, give me some idea of what of how you're involved with this.
Well, being a amateur historian here and lover of Wayne County, I think it's quite poignant to honor the youngest serviceman to be lost during the Civil War. Listen at me. During the Vietnam War. At age 15, he had joined at age 14. He was from the Little Washington area, as Eddie said. And after his mother died, he and his younger sister moved to New York to join their father. And due to different circumstances, he was very unhappy in the area, up in New York, in the Brooklyn area. So his desire was to join the Marine Corps. And quite a story that is. At age 14, he joined. Within a year.
But he was large for his age.
He was large.
He looked a lot older than he truly was.
He did. And we're not sure the exact details, but there was some paperwork, that was altered through the family. And so he ended up in the Marine Corps. And he was happy to be there, of course. He was serving his country. And that's quite an honor in itself today to see a young man that's so eager to improve his surroundings and his well-being by serving his country.
No question about it.
Within a year, he was in Vietnam, and within a month of that time, was killed in battle at age 15. At age 15.
And where is he buried?
He is buried in Elmwood Cemetery, which is less than a mile from this location here. And I must say that Sally Jesse Raphael, the talk show host, had it in her interest or his interest to purchase a stone, which is quite honorable to his memory.
Yes, it is.
It's a beautiful stone. And I must say that our Goldsboro PD has recently added a monument to it and a flag in the background. I was very happy to see that.
Our own Goldsboro Police Department.
Our own Goldsboro Police Department. And so all the things that people want to talk bad, I love them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're taking care of our youth and our history.
Yeah, the police department is.
They are. I'm very proud.
Yes, indeed.
And I must say, we got a train coming, so I'm going to rush it. But
that's okay.
That this is one of the stops. I'm honored to do the historic tours for the Leadership Wayne in the Chamber of Commerce for Wayne County. So, and that's the first stop that we make. Is Dan Bullock's grave.
Will be Dan Bullock's grave.
That's right. That is correct.
At Elmwood Cemetery.
Yeah, and I'd also like to mention that Sergeant McCowan, Mark McCowan, had come here every year from Fort Bragg. He was Special Forces Army, and he would bring his family here on the birthday of Dan Bullock, which is December the 23rd. The day after last year, he passed away in the hospital visiting other veterans. So his family will be back here on the 23rd, and I was hoping Eddie would join me here to welcome them in their honor of Dan Bullock and their late father. So
Excellent.
thank you.
All right. Eddie, that's great. Is there any way you can be here for that?
Oh, sure. You know, I'm a retired Army First Sergeant.
Well, there you go.
And one of the things, as Kirk and I have discussed it in the past, that drew my attention to the whole Dan Bullock piece before I actually read up on it was a piece that was done on WRAL and Tar Heel Traveler that talked about the service member that he just mentioned that brought his family here just about every year.
Sergeant McGowan.
Absolutely, and took him to Dan's grave. And so me being an Army guy, I thought that was great because we're all, you know, uniformed service members, regardless of what color the uniform is. We all are there for the defense of our nation.
Exactly.
And for that patriot to come to honor another patriot who had so much significant history right here in Wayne County, I mean, it's the least we can do to show his family how much we appreciate him.
So Dr. Walker will be speaking at 11 o'clock this Sunday?
11 o'clock, right here at 11 o'clock.
All
We
right,
have two services, 8:05 and 11 o'clock. But Dr. Walker will be our keynote speaker at our 11 a.m. service on Sunday.
Military Appreciation Day coming up this weekend, this Sunday, here at St. Mark Church of Christ. We're on West Ash Street. We're kind of almost halfway between 795 and George Street. So now you know exactly where we are, right?
That is correct.
Kirk, thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you
sir.
again. Eddie, always good to see you,
Pleasure's
sir.
mine, Wayne.
I thank you very much.
Thank you.